Hello, everybody, and welcome to Midnight Power Hour with the Professionals. I am your host, the lovely Weebo Jones, and with me tonight is some numb American. Say hi, SDA.
Hi, SDA.
There we go. So this is not the same professional show that we normally do on Sundays and Wednesdays from 7:30 to 8 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. This is the fun version of the show where we talk about like media and books and whatever stuff type of nonsense. So like it's like book club almost, or like a movie book club,
Almost. Yeah,
something
like
like that.
movie, TV show, book club, sort of. Yeah.
It's just something for us to talk about our interests other
Yeah.
than, newsy type shenanigans and politics and
And
whatever.
like last week was the first one. And how that one kind of went was you guys talked back to us. So that worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Because we sort of started meandering based on your input.
Yeah.
So that worked. So
We just it's just one of those like extra things that I want to do that we wanted to do on top of everything else that we do. Just because I don't know about you guys, but the constant monotony of socio-political, nonsensical blah 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 and vitriol in the media all the time, every day, all the gosh darn diddly time is just kind of it bogs me down. All right, and I don't know about USDA, but I like to be able to talk not work stuff, which is kind of
yeah.
what we're doing now.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
So we
Rules are the same. We have the Discord link. The Streamlabs link is in the description. Everything is split between us. So it's basically the same show, only it's an hour long and we're not talking shop.
right. Yeah. It's the same show, just it's just a different topic. I mean, in fairness, all of our shows are a little different anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is what it is. Anyway, so SDA came to me with a topic this morning that she wanted to talk about, and that was Barbie.
I think I said Barbie movies this morning because I was exhausted this morning, but I did, I'm halfway through the last episode of the second season of the 100. So I did
Yeah.
also do that for us today.
Awesome.
Managed to do that as well to give us something else to talk about too. We can do that first if you would.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I have not seen the most recent episode of the 100, which is season 6, episode 6, and I am dying inside, and I can't watch it until I see Boyfriend at some point, which I haven't gotten the chance to, and I go back to work tomorrow at 2. So, sucks to be me. But SDA, I've already seen everything that you've already seen thus far.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what's going on right now?
So they're not like officially out of Mount Weather yet, but I assume that they get out of Mount Weather. I don't know.
Yeah. Just to spoil it for you. They do. Okay. Also, spoiler alert, everybody. They do. I mean, like,
what happens at the end of season 2? Like, do they get out? I guess, and
well, there's a lot of setup for season 3 in season 2. I'm not gonna spoil exactly how that happens, and I encourage you not to because it actually is a very interesting way that they go about doing it.
All right.
But everything that happens in season 2 is, well, not everything, but a lot of things that happen in season 2 sets up season 3, and well, it's just generally the way that show running goes, that every season consecutively sets up the next one. But they do it in such a way that it do we need a new Discord invite? I can do that. They do it in such a way that makes it interesting and also is
the Discord invite should be in the description, right?
That's what I thought it was, but if it's not, I can always just.
It is in the description.
It might not be working. Anyway, yeah. Don't spoil the newest episode for me, please. If you have seen it in the chat, I'm very excited. I know what happens. I just don't want. I don't want to know any more than what I already know. But yeah, if this season pisses you off, SDA, be prepared to be even more pissed off.
I know. I'm not ready. But I like the thing that I'm like most weirded out by right now is like the Jaha Murphy thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, throw Jaha off a cliff, save Murphy, bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Murphy.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
He gets back to them, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Eventually, it takes a little bit of time. Like I said, a lot of what happens in season 2 is a setup for the season 3 occurrences, which
Yeah,
you are
clearly.
so not going to be able to like guess exactly what happens.
Yeah, obviously. Because I'm
It's going to
really
come out of science fiction, like left field, because this is my left. Science fiction left field, because right now, up until this point, it's been like Lost combined with Lord of the Flies combined with like Hunger Games almost.
and then it gets real like fucking sci-fi up in this bitch.
Well, yeah, but it's
Or sorry, real effing sci-fi up in this house.
exactly, there you go. It gets very sci-fi, and I actually quite enjoy the way that they went with this, because it's not something that I've seen a lot of, and it's actually a very cool concept that they toy with later on in the series as well. A lot of the 100 has just been building on this idea of, okay, let's start with one very small apocalyptic type event, and then let's just go from there until it builds and builds and builds, and it's exponentially growing, and
Yeah.
until we're curious as to like, how are you going to go about doing this next? How do you one up from here? It's completely different from what I've seen in other shows that I've enjoyed, like Supernatural, right? Supernatural has that that prospect of, oh, we're gonna build the villain every season to like that next villain that you can't possibly be because you're just a mortal human being, and you, of course, can't take on a god by yourself. Like, who do you think you are? But with the 100 is a lot more interesting because they haven't limited themselves to that scope of Supernatural. They start from a very simple premise, and that is the world has ended, and then they go on and on and on and on and on from there, and they build on that world ending type of premise to extreme areas. Sorry, I'm trying not to spoil it. That's the
Yeah.
X17, X17. Is that actually how you say your name? I don't think I've ever said it right then. Is Swamp Thing good? I haven't actually seen Swamp Thing. I heard it wasn't it discontinued?
I don't know. I don't even know. Is it a show?
It's a DC show that you know that DC came out with a streaming service, right?
Nope.
Oh, well, DC came out with a streaming service.
Oh.
It's what Titans is being, or was premiered on. It's what Hawk and Dove is going to be premiered on, unless it already has been. It's what Young Justice season 3 was premiered on, and it's actually worth it seeing season 3 of Young Justice just for that. Just purchasing the 97 annual dollar package for DC Universe, I think it's called. Which, by the way, I should probably. I think I'm due to renew that soon.
See, Lindsay said real quick.
And
Sorry, I just want to say this. Lindsay said that a lot of the CW shows come off as too angsty, and the thing is, you're totally right. They're angsty as fuck, and I love it.
Well,
I love it.
The CW shows,
They're
more often
so
than
angsty.
not, they are angsty just for the sake of being angsty,
but it's
because
fun.
it sells. But with the 100, the angst makes sense because, like, okay, with Riverdale, for whatever reason,
with Riverdale, it's annoying and it's stupid.
It is annoying and stupid because
but
it's
also,
a small town. No small town has that much conflict in it. Okay, not on that level.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about Riverdale, though. The show is just bad. Like, and it's just boring. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's not like an issue with the angst or anything, because
it's just bad.
Angst on top of like a good show is always pretty fun. If you like that kind of thing. I mean, some people just hate it, and like that's cool too. But if you like that kind of thing, angst on top of a good show is fun. So if the show is sucking, then it's just going to be annoying, and the show just sucks.
Yeah.
Like, because let's be honest, you know, most people know like my favorite show is The Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
Small
it is.
town, some bullshit, lots of angst, and it's a good show. Until it's not. But we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. We're ignoring those seasons.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just put it from your mind.
Yeah.
I see.
Just
They don't exist.
yeah. So I think it just depends.
It really does depend. And if you have good enough writers, they can write angsty and make it decent and make it good, actually. I don't mean to be biased again, but I think the 100 does it very well in the angsty bit.
They do.
Not only do they have a good premise for basing, yes. Not only do they have a good basis for making things angsty, but they do it really well. Like when they killed off Finn, right? So
I was like, that's fair though.
It makes sense.
I know. I was like, you backed me into a corner where I'm like, there's literally nothing you can do. I was like, she can't do jack shit other than actually do it. Oh my God.
Yeah. Or she can let her friend get tortured to death. She can either kill her own friend or let him get tortured to death. There's literally I was like, no out.
Good job of that though. Am I saying that you shouldn't get into it? Shouldn't get into what? The Vampire Diaries? You should absolutely get into it. It's a fucking amazing show.
Until it's not.
Shut the fuck up. And most of the originals is really good too. I haven't watched Legacies because I have to finish the last fucking season of the originals to watch Legacies.
Yeah.
And I haven't had it in me to power through that bullshit, but I've heard that Legacies is okay. Here's the other thing I've actually been having a rough time with, and that's getting into the newer shows because they've been using younger actors.
Yeah, that does put one in an awkward position.
It really bugs me.
Because, like, okay, so we're getting to that point in our lives where we are in the, like, in between phases of, like, are we allowed to watch young adults type nonsense? Because young adult should mean for our age demographic, but it usually
doesn't.
For
no, it doesn't. Young adult doesn't mean for our age demographic at all. It means
should mean, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't.
The type of actors that they use is from our age demographic, and
but not anymore. They stopped doing it.
But they put the characters in situations for like middle of high school and up, or like even beginning of high school and up, and we're still watching it, or we're at it appeals to us, and I feel weird about it.
Well, here's what worked about it before. Here's why stuff like the Vampire Diaries and like the 100 works so well for us. It's because like fucking Paul Wesley at the beginning of the Vampire Diaries is like 28. That's why. Okay. And Ian Somerhalder is like 40 by the time the show ends. That's why it works. Whereas literally the people in the show, like in Riverdale, and the actors in Riverdale are our age or younger, and it's fucking weird.
Wait,
because you're like, oh my God, you guys are actually 16, and I'm freaking out, and I hate it.
That man's 40 years old. That's this is awkward.
I know.
He's 40?
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's
I was about to be like, speaking of 40, but that has nothing to do with this. By the way, in case you guys don't know, my book is now out on audio. I'm putting the link in the description. Go download it, possibly for free or not, or use your credit or give me money. Whichever way, you still get the audiobook. It's really good. The voice talent is absolutely fantastic. She sounds like an angel. The book is amazing. Go buy it.
Loki. Sorry. Okay. Side tangent. Does Ian Somerhalder look a little bit
like if you Rob say Lowe anything disparaging that ruins him for me, I swear to frickety frack.
He looks like he could be Rob Lowe's younger brother. You ever see?
I'm not. You know no. If you pull this up, I swear to crap. I swear to crap.
Okay. hang on. I'm gonna pull it up. It's gonna be a good time.
I'm
Okay.
so mad at you, right?
Hang
No,
on,
don't
hang
you
on.
dare. Don't
Hang
you
on.
freaking dare. Because I know what he looks like, and I'm so mad, right? I hate you. I'm not
Okay.
looking.
All
I'm
right.
not freaking
So
looking.
this is
Fuck
Rob
you.
Lowe. This is Rob Lowe, everybody.
I hate you because you're right.
And this is
Why are
Ian
you right?
Somerhalder.
You're such a dick.
I just I don't know why this is making me laugh so hard. You
You're
see
such a
it?
bitch.
Do you see? They
Fuck
could be
you.
brothers. They could be brothers. Oh gosh. They could, oh my gosh, they could totally be brothers, SDA. That's so weird. But yeah, that's weird that he is also 40 years old. That's old.
So, but then the actors in the newer shows like if they were to cast the Vampire Diaries today, like can you imagine them casting the Vampire Diaries today with people from like Riverdale?
Yeah.
How weird of a freaking show would that be? It'd be
would be
weirder
weird.
than crap, and it would not be the same show because then also what you notice too is that the acting's a lot shittier.
Yeah.
Or crappier, excuse me.
I just realized.
So that's a lot of the problem too.
So when Ian Somerhalder was 19, I was just being born.
Yeah.
He was so cute. This is a shame. Not that I ever had a chance, but it's still a shame. He was my favorite.
Yeah, never say never.
Cry. Can be bribed. Oh, brothers. Oh, crap. Social justice brothereth. Rob Lowe biopic starring Ian. Rob Lowe biopic
Starring Ian Somerhalder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's the other that's the other thing too, is like those shows, because like the 100, they're still technically 17. They all look 21
Well,
or so,
okay.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, whatever.
Pause. So Eliza, right now, the girl who plays Clark, is 30 years old.
Yeah.
And her character at the moment is probably supposed to be, well, okay, technically her character is over 100 years old when the start of season 6 happens.
She was supposed to, but when the arc,
you're supposed to be like 17 to like 20, depending on how long it is you want to span the timeline, at what point.
Yeah, exactly.
When she gets sent down to Earth, she is 17, but her actress was 25.
Exactly.
I think.
But they've stopped doing those huge age jumps.
Yes.
And because people were complaining about it, and I'm like, it doesn't.
Okay, but they're still making the actors do sexy scenes.
And that's why it's weird. And I think that's why it's weirder for us to even like try to watch the shows. And that's why I think we're just like, I don't like them anymore.
Yeah, maybe. I think here, because here's the Riverdale cast. All right, let me just pull them up.
Like, it's hard to get into that cast. Oh, because also, like, here's the thing too. When you have actors that look that young, it's hard to be like, oh, there's something to look at. There's nothing to look at. I feel like I'm looking at children.
Yep. Oh, look at these fetuses. Cole Sprouse trying to be a badass over here with his greaser haircut. Look at these derps. Hang on, let me zoom in. Aww.
Like, he's not old enough.
Nope.
He's not old enough to be hot yet.
Look at that. You see that? That's a youngin right there. A smallin. And she does a stripper dance too in season 1, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
She does this whole stripper routine in a hot tub to a guy.
And they are like they're our age.
Yeah, but it's just weird to see.
But it's weird.
Because they're not like adults.
Yeah, because they don't look adult. Because like we don't look, 25.
I remember when Cole Sprouse was a sprout. I feel old. Yeah, he's got a twin brother. Here, let's look at the Sprouse. Remember when they had bowl cut? You remember the Disney days?
Yes, I do. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I remember all of that very, very well.
Oh, Sweet Life on Deck. Some of my favorite TV shows.
God, I hated the Sweet Life on Deck.
Really?
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody was way better.
Oh my god. It's Vin Diesel with hair.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Look. Sprouse twins. Not looking like the Sprouse twins, bruh. His hair's too long. Oh, here we go. The good old days.
Oh, I'm back at that's such a day.
It's a mood.
Yeah, it was about to be such a mood.
Now we've turned the show into reminiscing about our childhoods.
I know.
Aww, they're baby pictures. So
Weren't they on
I think they were on Barney.
weren't they on Full House?
Maybe. No. They were god. No, they were in another movie. I can't remember what it is. Chat, help me out here. They were in a movie. Oh god. In what movie? I think it was it with Adam Sandler? I think maybe Big Daddy. Yes, it was with Adam Sandler. It was. Got him. That was a movie about Adam Sandler being a father figure to his son, who was both simultaneously Cole and Dylan Sprouse at different times. Because that's what you do. When you don't have a Lindsay Lohan type to play two different characters, you get two different actors to play the same character. You can switch them up.
Yeah.
They were Big Daddy and they played Ross's son on Friends. Yes, he was also in Friends. Yes. Okay, that's so weird to say. Yeah, okay, so the movie Big Daddy starring Adam Sandler from 1999 is a comedy film. The plot in which an immature and lazy 32-year-old bachelor, Sonny Koufax, lives in New York City, refuses to take an adult responsibility despite having a law degree. He refuses to take the bar exam for whatever reason. Works 1 day a week as a toll booth attendant and lives off a large compensation payout from a minor accident. His girlfriend threatens to break up with him, yada, yada, yada. The next day, Sonny wakes up to find a 5-year-old boy named Julian abandoned at his apartment. Apparently, he is the father or something. I can't remember. But yeah. Oh, Debbie Ryan is Bailey from Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah, and Debbie Ryan is like the most annoying human being on the face of the earth, which is why I hated that show.
What is she doing nowadays?
Insatiable.
I don't know what that means.
It was a whole fiasco.
Oh, she was the fat chick, wasn't she?
Yes, it was that whole thing. That's the only reason why I know.
She looks like she's gotten younger. Because I'm looking at her from the 2018 MTV EMAs in a picture, and she looks younger than she was when she was on the actual TV show.
What?
On Deck. Okay, so go to here. I'm going to show it with you again, right? Debbie Ryan. No, go back. Right here. That was her in 2018.
Uh-huh.
All right. And then, I guess, 2009. I don't know.
She's definitely getting older.
Well, yeah, but I don't know.
Because that's her as a child.
There's something about her face that looks younger, maybe. I don't know. Oh, wow, that's a lot of credits. Oh, man, I'm gonna stop sharing because there's nothing of interest there. I don't know. It seems like, to me at least, there's something about her face that she's getting younger with. Assassins of the Grey. I am back from New York with Miss Weebo. Did you stay out of trouble? I hope so. I got sick. I think one of the kids got me sick this week. Or maybe it was just the fact that I kept using my drill sergeant voice all week. That was fun.
Yeah. If you want to help Weebo recover, there is a link to our Streamlabs in the description of the stream. If you want to help support the show. But
that's fair.
Yeah.
Here's another thing, right? Can we talk about, and Race Jacobson brings it up in chat. Has she started abusing drugs yet? The Disney curse. The Disney child actor curse, right? Or not curse, but just like the tendency for for child stars turning to drugs, to alcohol, to doing weird things with other people. I don't know. Like, okay, so here's an article from Selena Gomez to Miley Cyrus. Why so many former child Disney stars have suffered mental health breakdowns, eating disorders, suicide attempts, also like doing drugs, whatever it was that Miley Cyrus went through when she was doing the Wrecking Ball, teddy bear weirdness. Do you remember that, SDA?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. The cocaine habits, the rehabs, that is not an outfit. That is just some straps. I'm not going to show it. I'm looking at a thing. Here, I'll link it in the chat. But for whatever reason, Britney Spears shaving her head and going nutso. What is up? Do we have an explanation for this? Is it just the stress of the famous life? Is it the fact that they don't have an advocate working for them rather than for the monies?
I've never been famous. Well, I've never been famous, so on that level, so I don't know. I would guess it's the stress. My money would be on stress.
And why is it always the girl?
It's not
stars. Okay. Which of the guy stars have? Oh, that's right. The kid from Home Alone, right? Kevin. What's his face?
Well, most of just because you don't see them go nuts in, you know what? This is kind of something I don't want to go into right now.
That's fair.
This is super serious.
That's fair. We don't have to talk about it.
So I just really don't want to talk about it. If you don't mind keeping it light.
I do not mind. It was
Can we talk about Barbie?
Okay, let's talk about Barbie.
I do not have the energy to do this right now.
Okay. Do you ever think we're gonna get a live action Barbie?
No.
What would happen if we did?
I don't know. And guys, the Streamlabs for the show that we use to share the show is my Streamlabs. So that's what we normally do.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry. What?
Barbie 2020. A doll living in Barbie Land is expelled.
Oh, are we getting a live action?
We're getting a live action Barbie.
Oh shit! Just kidding.
A doll living in Barbie Land is expelled for not being perfect enough and sets off on an adventure in the real world. A live-action film based on the popular line of Barbie's toys. Director Althea Jones. Writer Olivia Milch. Screenplay star. Can you guess who's gonna be Barbie?
Well, someone in here said it was Margot Robbie.
Yeah, it's Margot Robbie. Let's see what else Althea Jones has directed. Dollface, Lodge, Queen America. Stop me if you recognize any of these. Wrecked, American Woman, Fun Mom Dinner, Gortimer, Gibbert. Nope, I'm not gonna pronounce that. Anatomy TV series, Lemonade Stand, Cop Hard, When the Wind Changes, Overboard, the short, Little Life. I recognize none of these. No wonder I haven't heard of the live action Barbie movie. How did they get Margot Robbie then? What?
This is bad.
What's bad?
I don't like this. Barbie movies are good, and this upsets me. This is supposed to be a fun show.
You know they're coming out with the Suicide Squad in 2021, and then a Harley Quinn project.
Question.
Yeah.
What was the other one that they just did?
So there's the regular Suicide Squad from 2016.
Oh, and then there's the
there's the
fucking
Suicide Squad. Hang on, I want to see what this is about.
Excuse the heck out of me. That's
Gunn
not confusing.
James Gunn is the director, and the plot is yet unknown. Oh boy. So, how are they going to make it different?
If you would like to make us feel better, the Streamlabs, there's a stream to the Link Labs in the Discord down below where you can support the show if you would like to do so. I'm going to throw myself off a bridge.
SDA.
I'll film it.
Okay. But listen, did you ever watch the Justice League series when you were a kid?
Probably. It was like on, but not like on purpose.
Okay. So you watched it, but not like on purpose.
Yeah.
Did you watch Justice League Unlimited? Because there is a difference.
Not on purpose.
That's fair. Okay. So there was a character in the Justice League series called Booster Gold, and he's probably one of my favorite superheroes, not because he was any like good at being a superhero or because there was any noble qualities about him that stood out to me separate from the rest of the Justice League, but simply because he was just a boatload of fun to watch on TV because he was a want-to-be superhero, but for all the wrong reasons. He only wanted to be a superhero because he wanted that fame and fortune and money and stuff. The only problem was everyone kept mistaking him for a Green Lantern. And he'd get so frustrated by it because he desperately wanted to be famous on his own terms. He came back from, I think, the future just to have this like whole thing fulfilled for himself. But the kicker is he looks absolutely nothing like a Green Lantern. There is nothing about his costume that is green. He is Booster Gold with an emphasis on the gold part because I'm pretty sure his costume, if I remember correctly, because this was a while ago that I remember this happening, but yeah, he was black and gold. Didn't look anything like Green Lantern. I don't know why, but it was just it stood out to me as a kid, and it was hilarious. And I totally am on board with this being a movie because it's not a superhero movie in the traditional sense, and I think it would be enjoyable.
That sounds like a good movie.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know,
yes,
the Barbie movies are freaking fantastic.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be talking about Barbie movies. Sorry.
Very light. I want to be delighted right now, okay?
That's fair. That's fair. Hang on. Let me grab all of my Barbie movie collections. All right.
My current status is undelighted, and I would like to fix it.
Okay, so let's talk. All right, STA. I have the 10 movie classic princess collection right here, and then I have the 3 movie holiday collection right here.
Mr. Lander gifted us with Barbie movies.
I'm pretty sure I have more somewhere, but I don't know where I put them. Either way, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
We have most of them.
We do have most of them, except for the newer ones because the newer ones are crap.
Yeah, and I don't have most of. I don't think I have like the Fairytopia ones.
I think the Fairytopia ones are not bad. Okay,
I like them.
The first one is good. I don't know about. No, I do know about.
Mermaidy is good.
Yeah. I don't think I ever saw Mermaidy.
Rainbow, the third one is. Mariposa is good too. Mariposa is good.
Yeah.
It's good. It is. It's where it starts to go downhill for sure. But it's still kind of good.
Barbie Thumbelina, Barbie Rapunzel, Barbie of Swan Lake, Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus, Barbie and the 3 Musketeers, Barbie and the Princess and the Pauper. That's actually one of my more favorites. The Diamond Castle, Princess Charm School. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I don't think I've ever seen that one
And
either.
the Secret Door. Yeah, no, we do not have the Fairytopia ones, and that is actually a disappointment. Sorry, Yolanda, I don't mean to be a butt about it.
I also still don't have the 12 Dancing Princesses, which is my absolute favorite. I freaking love that one. I love that one so much.
Do you hold out hope that they'll still make the Barbie movie with Amy Schumer?
No,
Are
I
you
don't
kidding
want
me?
Amy's name anywhere near Barbie. I love the Barbie movies. She needs to go away.
I'm okay with Margot Robbie playing Barbie. I just don't know that the live action is what we need right now as a community, as a people.
As a people who enjoy Barbie movies, no. This is not okay. But
live action movies are not just something that you just poop out. Like, it's nothing.
You can't just do this, okay?
Okay? It's not like a daily thing that you just go nuts.
Like, actually, when it comes to adaptations, here's the thing. I think the Barbie movies are actually a good thing to look at if you're looking at adaptations, because the way that they did them with the animation and the limitations on CGI that they had, especially with the early ones, they actually did a really good job in a way adapting a lot of things, because they pretty much like adapted a lot of the stories to fit within like this weird like Barbie universe to sort of suspend disbelief. They were like, no, it's shitty because they're supposed to look like Barbies.
Well, okay. Race Jacobson says in chat, we need a live action animated Barbie movie. Okay, no, we need a live action Barbie movie, but Barbie has to be completely CGI. And to take inspiration from the Lion King.
Do all the Barbie movies.
Hey, all right. If this is what live action means now, we have to adhere to those rules, okay? Because if we just start willy-nilly deciding what gets CGI'd and what doesn't, depending on what it is we're doing live action-wise, then, I don't know, man. You're living in a dangerous time. I don't think I can handle that. I think we need to take a step back, and I think we need to reassess, and I think that Barbie should be entirely CGI in the live action movie. But that's just me. And I think Ken absolutely needs that. Actually, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Wait, what? No, please finish that sentence. Please finish that sentence.
Okay.
No. Hold on. You know what kind of day I have had, and you know what happened to me last night.
Yes.
Please. On a level.
Okay, have you ever Okay. I'll try to do it in a roundabout way. Have you ever disrobed a Barbie?
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever disrobed Ken doll? All right, I'm thinking a live actor for Ken. Except the important bit is CGI now to look like a Ken doll, like how an actual Ken doll would look. So if you've ever seen that one episode of Black Mirror where they're in the middle of the video game space thing,
no,
like that.
I've never seen Black Mirror.
Just completely clean slate, just nothing there. Just
they should do that for like the torso too. Just
yeah. And the legs need to
even with like the weird belly button area, like how it sort of like only weirdly goes in.
It just kind of like curves, but there's
just kind of like instead of
Technically, those are wholesome thoughts, Cynical Lindsay, because we're just seeing GIing everything.
Like everything should be super wholesome, and there can't be any butterscotch dance scenes because there's nothing to butterscotch.
Yep, but also the legs need to do that snap in the opposite direction thing.
Barbie has to go on Amazon and order herself some new arms. She's like, no, Ken, you don't understand.
I need arms with hinges, okay? This is ridiculous. I need Barbie to go around. I need Barbie to go around naming everything Barbie first and then what it is second. So like, oh look, this is my Barbie water bottle. Oh look, this is my Barbie razor mouse. Oh look, this is my Barbie black tea from India. Oh look, Barbie hand sanitizer. It has to be the most like all of the shades of pink.
And if the entire house isn't pink,
girl. Thank you to Kaz for the $5 over on Super Chat, who says Barbie movie. Yep. Story of my life.
Agree.
This is a mood. Oh, and also, if Barbie doesn't get her hair cut by like a 3-year-old all the way to the scalp at some point during the movie, I'm gonna be displeased. And then I want Barbie to literally say, girl, that doesn't grow back. I hope you know that. You just made this a permanent change.
Like, no, it's just like this now.
Yes, I'm Emma Watson now.
Yeah, guess no, what? and then she just winds up in like the most ridiculous. She's just an astronaut.
Yeah.
Like she's not, but like she just dressed like that for no freaking reason.
NASA. And then,
yeah. But then she's like a princess, but like her dress isn't zipped.
Yeah.
Or Velcro, because it's freaking Velcro, let's be honest.
It is Velcro.
It's Velcroed, but like, and they're like, Barbie, your dress isn't. She's like, shh,
it's fine.
Shut up.
I hope. Okay. Pause. So you mentioned Barbie is an astronaut, right? Okay. So I personally want.
Do you remember pregnant Barbie? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No. But do you remember that? Are you too young for this?
I'm too young for this. There was a pregnant Barbie? How? Literally, how? That's just a blank slate. Ken and her just have nothing that there's just...
You're too young for pregnant Barbie. Oh my God. Girl.
They didn't have the guts to give these people belly buttons. Okay, I'm gonna Google it.
It was a whole thing. Thank you, Cause, for the $5. It doesn't grow back. I'm shooketh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Your mind's about to explode.
I'm sharing this with everybody. What?
Yeah. I had
available
one.
On Amazon? What? What kind of freaking alien looking nonsense is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was like such a divisive thing that they actually got rid of it because people were like really pissy about it.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God. Did baby have a name? Did baby have a name? What's Barbie's baby's name?
That is so... See, this is like one of those times where I'm like, wow, our age difference of like a whole ass year makes
all of the difference.
It's so weird.
It looks like... Yeah, no, thank you, Zelthor. It does look like a chest burster. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I've seen this movie. Alien, is that you? Oh my God. Okay, but back to my thought, because this is actually very important. You know how they have that guy that they always reference in every single NASA movie named Houston?
Yes.
I know it's Houston, Texas, but we're just going to call him Houston, all right? I hope a guy named Houston shows up to Barbie's front door and is like, Barbie, we need you to go on an important space mission. Are you down? By the way, my name is Houston. You should be like, yes, Houston, I'm down. Yes, Houston. And then the whole movie, she's just referring to Houston, this one guy, while she's on the space mission. Oh, I should write the Barbie movie.
No, they should consult us for this. Because
we would be most excellent.
It would be infinitely more entertaining this way. Like, because it would be a faithful adaptation of the Barbie world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Barbie got the dream house and the divorce. I hope Ken got to keep at least some of the
And then
closet
just like at
because
some point, just like there's a cut between scenes, and then she just has like there's just a random, bite mark in her foot now. And it's like, what the hell happened? And she's like, don't fucking ask. And it's like, what? She's like,
don't worry about
she's
it.
like, Ken,
It's not
you
me.
know it was the dog. You know it was the dog, and you did nothing. You just sat there.
Yep. And then I hope at some point, like, her head pops off. And
That's the end.
it's just that's the end. No, she doesn't die. She just
No, it,
okay. So you know how you made the Barbie dolls like move with you didn't actually move their feet. You just kind of hop them up
yeah,
and down.
you just
That's how she walks. And that's how she's gonna walk at the end of the movie while she's been decapitated, all right? She's just gonna be a bobbing
gonna have her
headless
head, and
Barbie.
she's just gonna grab it. She's gonna grab herself by her stupid haircut, and she's just gonna be like, "This is bullshit," and just let's go, Ken. And just like that's the end.
Oh my god, this would be the greatest
I
movie
know, right?
ever. I'm a Barbie world.
I'm a Barbie girl, and this stupid fucking I'm gonna go kill myself in a smelter.
No,
And
Bodacious T, I am completely sober right now.
no, this is just us. This is just how we are.
Mm-hmm. Her feet are in high heel positions even when she's barefoot. Well, that's true. She is completely high heeled no matter what it is that
Well,
you put
that's
on
just
her
to make
feet.
it that's really just to make it easier for us to
Put
get
the shoes on.
Did you ever put shoes on your Barbies? Because I never did.
No, it was always the boots. The shoes would not stay on. And
I
I
know
have a
shoes
little
never stay on. That's the other thing too in this movie. She's like trying to put shoes on, and she's like, "Okay, God damn it!" And
they keep falling off.
Oh,
Well, I guess we're wearing boots today
yeah, no,
again.
and like I got you shoes, and she's like, "Yay!" They don't stay on. I'm wearing boots. He's like, "You're wearing cowboy boots with
That
your
dress, girl.
astronaut
Mhm.
outfit," and she's like, "The shoes don't fit, Ken. The shoes don't fit.
But I specifically bought you these heels to go with that space outfit.
They don't."
She's just got a pile of unopened boxes of high heels in the corner, and she looks at them
And like,
sadly.
but
It's
Barbie,
like,
and
someday.
she's like, Ken, your shoes don't even fit. You're always barefoot. Why can't you just let me wear my boots?
Just leave me alone, all right, man?
Leave me alone. Leave
not
Barbie
easy.
alone.
It's not easy being literally every profession under the sun. Do you know how hard it is? I have to be everywhere all of the time, all right? I'm a veterinarian. I am a doctor. I am a mother, apparently, too. I'm perpetually pregnant, apparently, as well. I'm an astronaut. I'm the president. I'm all of these things.
And you know what? And you
to
know what?
wear
And people are always mad at me because they think that I'm unrealistic. And you know what? They're right. This is unrealistic.
But don't be a hater.
I can't
Don't
do
be
this
a hater.
anymore. I can't do it anymore.
Then that's when her head pops off.
And that's the end of the movie. Just boop. That's it. It's over.
No. She does that whole like Barbie thing with the hands, and she's like, ah!
Yeah.
And okay, low key, because it's a CGI Barbie, right? Her limbs can only do the limitations that a real Barbie has. So, perpetually high heeled. All right, the leg can snap back in like the position, but her arms can't bend at all. They have to be perpetually like this. So we just have a character walking around doing things like this. Like she's got shoulder joints. We know that.
In like the uncanny valley. It would be awful.
I think our idea is one of those multi-million-dollar ideas, STA.
Great.
I think we can make this into a legitimate thing. Oh, we should script out our movie idea, act it out with actual Barbies, and then film it for YouTube. Lol. Yes. Yeah.
Probably, but
I bet we could get my brother to be Ken. Like if we needed a guy. I could tell him to do a really, gay voice. He would do it for like $5.
there are
Maybe.
no Polly. There are no jiggle physics. She is plastic.
She's completely plastic all the way through.
She's a solid hunk of plastic.
With movables. Yeah, exactly. Like this. Oh, this is such a great plastic
And her
does not
legs
jiggle.
can just
Solid.
snap, unsnap, and that's it.
Yep.
All she's got.
Mm-hmm.
There's no jiggle to it.
If we needed a guy. I don't know. My gay voice might be a little rusty, so I don't think I could pull it off as well.
There's no jiggle physics.
T-pose for maximum power. that is okay. Pause. He makes a valid point. T-posing is an excellent way to assert one's dominance, and we know that obviously Barbie is an alpha. All right. Obviously.
What the fuck is this conversation?
Barbie is an alpha SDA. Can we agree on that?
Yes. Given that she has every profession and always pregnant. Absolutely.
Yes, she's peak woman, and Amy Schumer would be lucky to be asked to play her. Who's Barbie's friend person? No, not even friend. Kelly, the tiny little child person, who's a little bit thicker, right? Because Kelly's a child and she's a little bit.
Well, she's not. I guess by definition, no, she's not thicker. She's just a child.
Yes. Explain implants, then checkmate. That's not plastic. Silicone isn't plastic. Silicone is silicone.
That is not how that works. Polydub, you're so old. That was so cute. Isn't that Skipper? No, they retired Skipper and they got her a new sister.
Wait, Barbie had a sister?
Yeah, she had a sister named Skipper. Polly's just old.
Oh, yeah.
They gave her a new one named Kelly.
Okay, so Barbie's friend is... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to open up. Barbie's friend. All right. Oh, Barbie's friends are multiracial. Are those Barbie dolls? Hang on, did they change Barbies? SDA. What SDA? Are Barbies not the same?
Yeah, they've changed around Barbie's friends a lot because
No, not Barbie's friends. Barbie herself. She looks different from what
she does. She looks pretty different these days.
I don't feel comfortable with this adjustment. I don't like it. No, go back.
Yes, she looks really different and I hate it. I don't know,
Barbie
like his hair isn't hair anymore and it's awful.
He looks like a frat boy.
Yeah.
He looks like a frat boy. All right. Who is this?
I don't know.
Why does she have joints in her elbows? That's unrealistic. You're not supposed to have... If you're Barbie, you're not supposed to have joints in your elbows. What is this nonsense? She's wearing shoes, SD. She's wearing shoes.
I know. What kind of horrible nonsense is this?
They're all wearing shoes. They all have handbags. There is a vent in their arm. I don't like it. What is this?
Did you ever play with Bratz dolls?
Vaguely. Not really. They weren't my cup of tea. Mostly I just fed my dog my Barbie dolls. Actually, my sister fed my dog my Barbie dolls. And I had to play with them regardless. My dog really liked eating their hands and their feet for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's why I was like, there's just now a random at one point in the movie.
That's not
Teeth
where
mark.
you keep joints. That goes behind the ear. Ginger Barbie. Yeah, I know. What?
Yeah, there was because she's supposed to have like a vaguely tan but not exactly black friend. And
Can't have
then
that.
a ginger one, right?
Um, no, maybe. I don't know. I'm not up to date on my Barbie lore. Barbie. Oh, look at. Okay, have you seen the new animations recently? SDA? I'm about to ruin your day.
Yes-ish.
Look at this. Look at this nonsense.
I know.
That's such quality, and I hate it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like because you know what? It used to actually look like the dolls,
Yes. Yes.
and that's what I liked about it as a kid. I was like, it looks just like the dolls and it moves just like the dolls, which I realize now is because the CGI was just garbage. But
It's fine.
at
Don't
the
worry about
time,
it.
I was like, it's because that they're dolls. And even now,
Yes.
because that's how I thought of it as a kid, to me, the CGI still holds up simply because in my head, I was like, they move like that because they're dolls.
What is this? What is this?
Why does it look so good? I hate it.
This isn't supposed to be the quality that it is. Oh my god. Stop it. I don't accept this. This is an outrage.
Is that what happened? Is that like what happened in your head though? The like it
Yeah.
looked good?
It
That
looked
like
like
it looked like they were moving like dolls?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
so even now it looks like for me, I'm like, oh, it holds up.
Mhm.
Because in my head, I was like, yeah. So now I'm still like, yeah, they look like they move like dolls. So it hasn't decayed at all.
No, it hasn't. And
Oh, good.
it holds up because like I know I've had my qualms with the animation sometimes. Sometimes. Because there have been moments in the Barbie movies that don't hold up, but overall, generally speaking, the ones that look like the Nutcracker, all right, holds up. Definitely holds up. Rapunzel
Mhm.
holds up.
Oh
Absolutely
yeah,
holds up.
Rapunzel's so pretty.
The Princess and the Pauper does not hold up, but the soundtrack is fantastic if you listen
Yeah,
to
The
it.
Princess and the Pauper has like some of the sets are like, yuck, if you look at
Yep.
them now. But Seraphina's adorable.
Yeah.
Woofy is adorable.
I know.
Um,
That love.
their little thing is so cute. The story is adorable, and the soundtrack is amazing.
Yes.
So it's good. It's great. And the 12 Dancing Princesses, the sets aren't that great
Mm-mm.
these days, but the soundtrack is really good. Um, even though it's not like a musical, the
Remember
music is
Barbie
good.
Swan Lake?
Huh?
Remember Barbie Swan Lake?
I love that movie.
I do too. And mostly
The
just
sets are
because
beautiful.
the the main villain person looks like a villain person.
He's
Completely.
great, isn't
And his
he?
and his daughter. Oh my god. She I swear to God, I think she's what's her face from Friends.
I think you might be right.
I think that might be her because okay, what was her name? It was Janice, right?
Yeah.
Janice from Friends. Okay, what was this chick's name in Barbie Swan Lake? All right,
Ordeal.
this is gonna be the last thing that we do before we go and do other stuff before I kill the stream. This is the last thing I want to do. All right. What was her name?
Odile.
Odile. Maggie Wheeler. And who is Janice from Friends? Margaret Wheeler. It is her. Oh my god.
That's great.
My whole life. All right, so we started out the stream talking about Vampire Diaries and how and now I can't remember that actor's name.
Ian
SDA help me out here.
Somerhalder.
Ian Somerhalder looked like Rob Lowe, and now we've concluded on Barbie and Friends and Margaret Wheeler being in both of those things, and my life is complete. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun.
And before we go, real quick, guys, again, in case you have not already. That is the link. That sentence made no sense. Don't worry about it. That's the link to my audiobook. Go buy it. Go download it. You can possibly download it for free. So either way, go listen to it. It's a good time. You will enjoy it.
Oh, by the way, Sanguine gave us Streamlabs on Wednesday, and we forgot to read it, so I'm gonna read it now. Thank you for the $5, Sanguine, over on Streamlabs. When I need go walking, the second does the talking. So it is Steen, not Stein, since it was Stein, not Stein. Have fun. I don't. We got into a debate about Stein versus Steen. Anyway, thanks for joining us, everybody. I hope you had a nice break from the politicsness of the world.
I did.
Bye.
Hey, guys.